Hello.
Hello and welcome to I don't know what my computer's doing.
Um, Welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing good in these troubling times.
Maybe it's in my trash. Sorry, okay, here's my issue. My Gmail account says I have 15 gigs out of 15 gigs being used. And I have no freaking clue where it could possibly be. Because I'm looking at my drive and there's like nothing in there. Like, I just have writing, guys. Like guys, I don't understand. Why do you hate me, Google? Oh, speaking of which, I should probably see the chat. I forgot to pop it open.
How dare.
Listen, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Stop listening.
Okay, I won't listen.
Thank you. I just don't understand. It's like, okay, so I had a night. I had a morning and I had a night, and you guys are gonna hear me. Nope, you're not, cause I'm Swift Taylor.
What?
I'm a Swift Taylor. Okay.
The swiftest of tailors.
Google transphobia for real? Yes. Um there's a specific button on your Google Drive to download everything. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing in here. Like there's nothing on my drive. Okay, that's a lie. There's tons of stuff on my drive, but it's like text documents. Like, it's not going to be 15 gigs. Like all the writing I've done in my life amounts to like 4 gigs. Maybe. I could like look at it now and tell you. It's
It's a mystery.
my iCloud drive is full of six of them. Like, that's normal.
I'm confused. What are we doing? We're tech support for Bones.
Yeah, we're being Bones' tech support. Autosave. I don't know them, man. Google. I don't trust Google either, but I can't just not use my email account because of a mystery amount of files just hanging out. Like, I have no file on my computer that in this folder. Like, I've looked, there is nothing over like 2 megabytes. Like, right? Right? Like, and last night everything was fine. And I feel like it's because I was trying to email myself 6 gigs. But it's like, how do I get rid of it?
Wait, do you think it like uploaded and then is sitting in there somewhere?
Yeah, that's
that
what
you can't access?
Yeah, that's literally what I think has happened. Is that the 6 gigabytes, um, failed to upload and then still somehow uploaded into my computer,
Oh no.
into the Skynet.
Into the into the cloud.
What if I delete my emails, all of them? Because I can't get emails if I don't have any space. Like, guys, this is ridiculous.
Maybe it's because you emailed yourself 6 gigabytes.
Listen, okay? It didn't work. All right. Okay, here's the embarrassing truth behind this whole story. Okay, so I got my computer
Woohoo.
today. Yesterday. Yesterday. I got my computer yesterday. My brother made it for me. It's good. I like it. And I was excited to play Sims. And I wanted to see what it looked like before I went to bed. I wanted to see all my Sims stuff. However, Sims is a huge freaking game. And it took like 4 hours to download. Because our internet's slow at night too, which does not help. I don't know why it's slow at night. Yes, delete them forever. Okay. But so I waited for that, and then after 16 giggle biggles later, um, it's like, oh, that wasn't the full game. Your expansion packs also need to be downloaded separately. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so I waited like 20 minutes each on those boys. And in the meantime, I was like, okay, I should get my mods and my save files. And I don't know what's wrong with me, but I have 6 gigabytes of saves and mods. Because I don't know if you know this, but Sims 4 is a shitty game.
Is that the T?
That's the okay. Oh, sorry, that was loud. That is the T. The T is that Sims 4 is unplayable without mods. Okay, it's just garbage. It is the most boring game, and so I got a little flash drive, as you do, and I stuck it in. It's not tea. We all know it exactly.
Old tea.
Yeah.
Cold tea.
Cold. Exactly. No, it's not. Okay, you can fight me. It's fine. Just the base game? No. It's just okay. Maybe it's just because I've not played vanilla literally ever at this point. Like I played it for a day and got really bored, and then I had to mod the hell out of it. But I just can't play it without mods. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Anyways, so I got my flash drive full of all my mods, and I went ahead and I put them on the flash drive, and I brought them up, and I eventually the game was ready to play. I put my mods in, and it was like, oh, this file is corrupted. And I'm like, oh, well, crap. So I took one of the mods out, and then it'd be like, this file is corrupted. And I was like, it's all of the files, isn't it? And it was. All of the files were corrupted. There was nothing that wasn't corrupted. And I was like, oh no, is this because I somehow Mac'd them or something? I don't know. I'm dumb. I don't understand computers. But I think it was just the flash drive. And so I was like, okay. And I tried emailing myself the mods. I started with one because I was smart, right? Like I'm sort of smart a little bit. I was like, okay, I'll email one and see if this works. And it worked, and it didn't get corrupted that time. And so I was like, okay. So I tried to send all 6 gigs of them to myself. And so I was up pretty late. I was waiting for it to download, and it takes like an hour or two, right? And and so right. It took a couple hours, I think, to fully finish. In the meantime, I was just playing Sims 4 and just being like, I can't do this. Because without my mods, like my Sims don't sit at the table to drink and eat their dinner. They're sitting on the toilet eating a steak, and you're like, what is your problem? What is wrong with you? Like, I have a mod specifically to make sure that they all sit at the dinner table together and eat, because it's obnoxious to me that they never sit down. It's even worse with the toddler.
That's such a weird thing that you have to mod in to have your Sims eat at tables.
Yeah, and I have a whole bunch of like personality mods and stuff, and so this Sim, like, she did nothing. She would do nothing unless I was like specifically directing her. And like maybe other people don't like to play this way, but I have the most obnoxious Sims that like I don't know. She would just constantly But the problem is I have no clue where this 6 gigs went, because we're not even at I got sidetracked here talking about Sims 4, but at the end of the thing, at the end of 2 hours of waiting for this mod to upload to this email, to upload to my drive, to send, it the little sliver reaches the end, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, this didn't work out. It's corrupted or something. It failed to upload. And I'm like, really? And so This is where things get great, and I am a master. Okay, I went ahead and I zipped up all of my mods into separate folders. So I have about 40 folders, and they're each like 100 MB each. And then tried emailing those to myself, and eventually, I tried to email all of them to myself, and I had the same issue this morning where it crashed. And then I finally figured out that I didn't need to email it to myself, and I could just upload it to my drive. And so
Oh
at this point,
I mean-
I realized that it kept crashing because my Gmail is full to the max and it refuses to let me upload anymore. And so I moved to another email because, like, okay, Gmail, okay, Google, you asshole. Like, I'm allowed to have like 50 different emails linked as one does, and each of them has 15 gigabytes of their own. So what's even the point of like getting your download service and paying you? That's my question. Why don't I just have 15 emails, which you perfectly allow me to do and link together? Yes, it's a hell, but like, yeah. Anyways, I got the mods to myself after that because it was pretty easy. Yeah. I played Sims 4 for a while, then my brother kept bothering me that he wanted to play it, and when I let him play, he would download so many mods without my permission. He's no longer on my PC. He got banned.
Oh dear.
I mean, that's fair, because if you have your own games on it,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can break them and stuff.
Wasn't there a Sims 4 expansion? Did it get... No, it was a pack. Oh god. Let's not even talk about how Sims 4, like, how its expansions work. There's like expansion packs, game packs, and stuff packs. I mean, at least the stuff packs are better than the Sims 3 ones, which were basically like, you know, you could get better stuff from custom content. Like, at least the game packs have stuff. Like, I don't know. Sims 4 is not... Okay, Sims 4 is a fun game, but it is not worth the amount of money you have to put into it. Like, because the base game is pretty freaking boring, so you need at least a few of the expansions, and it can get up to like $500 to get the full game, and most of the expansions don't add that much to the game. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's my opinion on it. Because, like, Animal Crossing... Animal Crossing, like, has a lot to it, and it just adds more. Streams are just Bones foaming at the mouth.
It's just where he vents, okay?
Yeah.
Guys, I have some pro comic tips for you.
Oh no, what are these pro comic tips?
When you're working...
Don't start out on Animal Crossing. I hate Animal Crossing, okay? Like...
Bones, I have pro comic tips to
Okay,
share.
sorry.
So,
Leave
make
my spice
sure
aside.
that you plan out where your speech bubbles go, so that when, say, you're doing coloring or you're inking or doing whatever, putting in your backgrounds, make sure you got those speech bubbles in so that you don't draw a beautiful, intricate background behind these things that you will then cover up. Save yourself the time and energy. Put in your speech bubbles first. Don't worry about what's behind them. Ooh, pro comic tip done. Okay, now you can froth at the mouth.
Thank you. You have all the expansions for Sims 4 and 2. Like, I don't mind the expansions, but EA has really bad business practices. Can we just, like, we're allowed to like games and not like games, and we are also obligated to not like any companies, okay?
Yes.
Screw companies. Like, I don't give two hecks about EA. Like, screw off. like no one can... Okay, people can defend the practices of like Sims 4, but it's ridiculous. Like, the amount of money for a stuff pack. It's like $12 like Canadian for like a stuff pack, and it's just like to buy a laundry machine, right? Where are these planets for? 9 point? Yeah, it's 9 point. EA survives on Sims and FIFA and exactly nothing else. Yeah, it's no. And like the what is it? The whisperings that Sims 5 might be always online.
Hiss.
Might be an online experience. Like no one wants Sims online.
See, I was so proud. Bones was telling me about Sims 4. I was so proud of EA for a hot second, where like he was like, yeah, it's built to run on like little laptops and like MacBooks and stuff, because most of their like player base is like people with crappy laptops who just want to sit in the corner and play and don't want a big like computer rig to make it work. And I was like, wow, that is really great, like user research and meeting your audience and stuff. That's great. And then they're like all online.
Yeah, well, Sims 4, like I will give it that. Props to that. Like I watch all these channels because you know what else do we do in quarantine other than play Sims 4? Because Sims 4 is I don't know, they can leave the house and hang out with their friends, and you can live vicariously through your Sims. But like I watch all these things where they're just like, okay, I'm not even gonna. This is not me like excusing EA for like having like not finished products, and I'm definitely not crapping on like the game designers, because like, man, the game industry isn't always great to any of its employees, right? Someone gave me money. Oh, sorry. Do you have any tips on getting views on comic related videos on YouTube? I just started. How did you get the ball rolling? We started with 100 days of making comics, because there's kind of like a community there, and we shared our videos there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unfortunately, it's not like
there isn't
a science.
I know. I wish we wish we could give you better advice. But yeah, basically we started posting daily with 100 days of making comics, which I think it just helps get your videos out there if you're posting a lot up front.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure you have other tips, but right now I'm ranting.
Bones is like, hold on. Hold my beer.
Right. What was I saying? All right. Because I've watched all these videos of like renovations on Sims houses, and they're really fun to watch, and I like seeing like what they can create under the guidelines. But they'll do things like make the house smaller, which is, I don't know. Like I download a bunch of the online like pre-built houses, and they're really pretty, but a lot of the times it can be difficult to like edit them to fit your needs, because you'll download a house and everything is perfectly filled out, and you're like, well, I need to put a cat tree in here, but there's no room. Like they're just really well filled out, and it's nice. So that's why the base game houses are so sparse, I think, is so you can actually build upon them and give you space to play around with them. And yeah, but that said, there's like a lot of times where they're like literally like incomplete.
Yes.
Like that's less excusable.
Yeah.
And like, another reason why they are very sparse is because most of like Sims 4 is kind of designed to run on the most potatoy computer ever, right? Because Sims 4 is a very casual game. A lot of its player base is like casual gamers. It's not going to be tons of people with like the best computers. Like they can also enjoy Sims 4, but you need Sims 4 to work on a MacBook basically, because an absurd amount of your absurd amount of I keep leaning into the mic even though I placed it perfectly.
Turning you down a bit.
Competitive Sims. But yeah, like most of the audience is going to be like casual gamers that don't have like a gaming setup. They just have their computer that they use for college, you know, like their laptop. So it needs to not have a zillion little objects, because that just, you know,
Makes it chug.
makes it chug really hard. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can appreciate that part of Sims 4 is it is accessible.
Yes.
Which
is great considering until yesterday we had little potato computers.
Yeah, exactly. We had little potato Mac computers. But a whole bunch of other things, like, you can't even, like, it just feels unfinished. Like, because I think some of it is intentional, and I can never really tell, like, what is intentional, because there's also a whole bunch of, like, unfinished stuff, and they put out things that are literally broken. And at least they've learned from, like, Sims 3, because Sims 3 was, like, really big and fun and good. But I was looking at, I was trying to get Sims 3 to run because it's old, so it needs some voodoo magic to, like, to be resurrected. But all of the advice I was reading from, like, back in 2014 or whatever is like, don't get Island Life if you have a bad computer, because it will break the game for you. Like, the expansion is too big. Like, if you have a poor computer, it's gonna explode. Like, you're not gonna be able to play it, you know? Just play Planet Zoo. I can't. I made a promise to Ursula.
You promised me.
Yeah, tell us about it.
So Bones made a promise to me. We, like, looked deeply into each other's eyes, and, like, he teared up a little, and
It's just the onions.
My hands were trembling. No, he promised that he would only buy Planet Zoo once he finishes his current draft of the Books of Avo.
Yeah, I gotta finish book 1, the draft I'm on.
Bones can't cry. He teared up. He didn't cry.
I cry all the time. I'm a baby. I ain't you. I ain't Ro. Well, I guess I'm Ro as he should be. Current Ro. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get Planet Zoo afterwards, and I'm gonna get every single expansion for it.
Oh Lord.
Because it's just cheaper in the long run. It's not Sims 4, okay? Like, if buying Planet Zoo with all the expansions costs as much as Animal Crossing.
Sorry, I was reading chat. What did you say?
Buying Planet Zoo with all of its expansions costs the same as buying Animal Crossing.
Okay, I'll allow this though.
Yeah, it's not Sims where it's $500. What? Why? It is not worth $500. Animal Crossing, I don't like Animal Crossing, okay?
Let's not open this can of worms.
I'm opening this can of worms. I don't like it. I'm okay. I feel trapped.
Support men who cry. Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Love a cry boy. Yes.
I'm watching a baby kitten. Well, have fun watching a baby kitten.
Yeah, that's better than comics.
Yeah.
That's more rewarding.
Oh, Envy said that they're really gay in Sims 4 and just make lesbians all the time. Listen,
okay.
I delete men from my file, and I've made it so, like, part of my mod is so that women can have children together. Like, they can just get pregnant without men. Like, that's a very important mod to me. Because I don't like men. Delete man.
Delete man. Wasn't that like I remember hearing on the radio at some point they were talking about how, like, if they did like a spaceship trip to Mars to, like, start a colony or something, it would be better to just send, like, all women.
Yeah, and then sperm.
Because they're smaller and
to populate the planet.
You just give them artificial insemination stuff and you're good.
You can't just say that. That's 49% of the population. Nah, get rid of them.
Yeet.
It's like that one Cameron Hurley book.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Love that book.
yeah. Also, okay, side note, there's like no custom content for men, and I understand why, because men are garbage. No, it's because men aren't allowed to have fun fashion.
That's true. The boys don't get to wear the cute stuff.
There's not a lot of diversity for men's fashion.
Get more diverse men's fashion.
Bones,
Ooh,
you don't
woo.
look like what your voice sounds. I don't. Oh no.
Oh no.
There's no CC for men. You right. It's true.
Yeah, like he looked. There was none.
I found one. I found one Patreon that supplies CC for men, but it was gated. It was a gated Patreon. It didn't like just do early access. It was like you have to pay to get it. I'm like, for one, I don't think you can do that, and two, how dare
Dare you?
you not give away your stuff for free
I know your creative creations that took your time.
and effort and stuff.
How dare they not be for free?
Well, it's a
Some-
shame. It does make designing milk. It doesn't though, because
Lear! Stop!
Lear just
You
walked across our
butthole.
set. What model of Wacom do you have?
Band cats.
Huion.
I have a Huion.
It's like Wacom, but cheap.
Yeah. They also have very good customer service.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Lear.
The cords suck though.
Yeah, I've had trouble with the cord.
I just delete man in Sims 4. Because I have another mod where if a man walks upon my my lot, I'll just like click on them and I'll delete them.
Oh my god! That's hardcore.
I also have the furry mod, which is also very important to me. But I need this. Listen, okay? Like, get on it. I know it took you like all of your life to make this mod and it's free, and you probably are just working on your comic because the person who made the furry mod also has a comic.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, but it's just hard because like I have human children and then I have to wait for them to become teenagers to turn them into furries. Like, come on.
Can Bone say sorry in an American accent?
Sorry.
Is it sorry or sorry?
Sorry. No, it's sorry.
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 Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. 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 Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sore.
Ban cats and men? No. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, ban cats. Get Lear out of here. Just Lear. You guys aren't American? No, we are Canadian.
Sorry. Delete man. I don't know what you're talking about. I know the difference. It's because Canadians say about with the front of their mouth, and Americans say it with the back of their mouth.
About
About.
or about?
About.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Woo. Oh my god, what have I done? They say Z. Yeah, we do. Who the
Yeah.
heck says Z? I don't.
I do sometimes.
Stop.
Yeah, we call them zebras and not zebras.
Zebras.
Just thinking about Charlie messing with Mark.
I forgot about that.
Oh my
I know.
god.
Was it you tried to convince him that you say potato in Britain?
Yeah. Britain.
In Britain?
Did you see the village in Wales that is overrun with sheep
Oh my god.
because of the quarantine?
I love it.
Potato.
Nature is healing itself. Potato.
Potato. You guys just got better to me. Neighbor from up north. Oh yeah, it snowed today.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
Snow in May. I hate it.
snay.
Snake.
Snowed
don't
in May.
like it.
It's you know what?
It's only here for a day though.
It wasn't as bad as last year's snowstorm.
Yeah, but that was in April.
No, that was in May, wasn't it?
No.
I'm pretty sure there was a May snowstorm, though.
Probably.
Yeah, it was more at the beginning of the month, but
Hmm.
just want to say that I still have the drawing I won a long time ago. I love them.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, that was a really good piece.
Which one was it?
The Icor girl.
Oh, yeah, I really like that one. Well, I'm glad you still have it. That's really nice.
Oh, right.
It's hot
My
as heck in
computer
California.
problems are still occurring. I feel like no matter how much I delete, nothing changes because I can't find what I've done.
Oh, no.
From what I've done. Oh, it looks like I got rid of some of it.
Okay.
We've made some progress. Progress.
Progress.
I'm pro grass.
Love grass.
Grass is good. Delete forever. Whenever you go into your trash and it's like delete forever.
I'm like, I can't commit.
I can.
I know I wanted to get rid of this stuff, but what if I need it?
I just deleted 2,000 files. Okay, did we fix it? Did we fix it, guys?
Did we fix it, friends?
Okay, we have 13 gigs. I still feel like things are a bit too spicy here. But maybe I have to like delete my access from my other account. Like maybe I'm beholden to myself. I don't know.
Oh no, we made Mark mad. Sorry, Mark.
I'm not sorry.
Are you sorry?
Sorry.
You guys want our snow? You can have it. I don't want hot weather. Bones
Let
and I
the
are not
rain
like hot
come
weather
down.
friends.
And
Bones.
what?
Bones.
Remember what's her name? Not Hannah Montana. The other one.
Hillary-
Lizzie McGuire. Yeah, Hillary Duff. Remember that?
Yeah.
Man, that was wild.
Wildin',
I had to pretend I didn't like her because my brother.
right?
June 1st, I figure out if I lose. Am I going to be a finalist or a winner?
Oh, for the
Yeah.
awards.
Yeah, it's launching off Pride Month.
Oh, I see. It's exciting.
It's scary. I'm just waiting. I'm going to do a video on Honeywalls and writing a novel and my whole process with it. But I want to know if I'm a winner or an award finalist because I want to title it something like How I Wrote My Award-Winning Book or
Oh heck.
How I Wrote My Finalist. Yeah, it's a book or something. I need to know. Don't depend on me to predict stuff. Bones is his Christian name. Is Bones your real name or a nickname? I don't know. I bought the audiobook of Honeywalls, but I haven't had time to listen. Don't worry, no one can listen to audiobooks anymore because we don't drive cars.
It's true.
I want to learn to write novels. Y'all please believe. Hey, you piece of garbage. You literal trash. PK. More like poopy night.
Oh my god.
Write your freaking novels, okay?
Write it.
You're never going to get good until you do it because the first ones you're going to write are complete garbage like you. Okay, is that good bullying?
That's what she wanted.
Welcome. Poopy night.
Oh no.
My hot take is I don't like Animal Crossing. Okay?
It's a good
I've
hot
said it a million times, but I don't like this game. It
Make
really
me-
disappointed me. I think I just expected better of it.
I just want Bones to roast everyone now. That was a delight.
Hurt me, your rating sucks.
Wait, not like that.
And change my nickname to that. You don't want Bones to roast you.
It's true.
Yeah. Hey there. I don't know, Busters. Roast me? Andy, I don't want to roast you. You know why I don't want to roast you?
Why?
Because one time I made
Cats, calm down.
guys, we can't be humping right now. This is a Christian This is a Christian stream. We can't have kitty humps. I love Animal Crossing. I envy those with New Horizons. I like Animal Crossing. There's some, okay, Animal Crossing, okay, this is my opinion. Okay, I'm going to say my opinion. Y'all are still valid. It's fine if you like Animal Crossing. But I find like Animal Crossing, the main problem with it is it's so cute, okay? It's so hecking cute and adorable, and everything about it makes me want to play it so bad. But the game hates you. The game doesn't want you to play it, okay? Like, the game actively disincentivizes you for playing. Like, I get that you're supposed to pick it up every day and play, but it's like everything about it. It's just like these just little things add up to the point where I just don't like it. And recently they decreased bug spawns because people were getting too much money. And now there's even less to do. I guess there's like red now. And you know what? I appreciate Animal Crossing. I appreciate Nintendo in general for like drip feeding DLC for free, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's cool.
It's got its ups
It
and
didn't
downs.
take 5 years for them to add red.
Yeah.
Like Sims with toddlers. Um, like if
Are you calling Red a toddler?
yes. I'm just saying it's an essential part of the game.
Totally.
Yeah. But I just find the game doesn't want you to play. Like, I find that like I hated getting the Nook upgrade to the house because like now you can't sell things all the time.
Oh, you mean opening the Nook's Cranny?
Yeah, as soon
after
as
the
you
tent?
open up the store, you can no longer sell all the time.
That was so frustrating. You're like, wait, because when you start it, you can sell to like Timmy and Tommy
And
all the time.
don't even at me like, oh man, they gotta take a break. Isabel hasn't slept in months, okay? She has to be awake at the town hall. There's nothing to do at town hall. Like, why does the store have to close? Okay? Why do I have to wait around for 9 o'clock? And yes, I could be a time traveler, but I don't want to be a time traveler. Okay? God. How Animal Crossing made my wife cry? Yes. Also, it's ridiculous that like only one of you gets to be the leader of the town. You can't have multiple islands. Like, how big are these files? Like, it's not even about the files because if you have a separate memory card, you can't even have a separate island, like on the GameCube or whatever. And like, I feel like the Nintendo Switch like constantly like ignores the fact that it's, for a lot of people, it's a family system, and like it's really frustrating for anyone who can't afford to have multiple Switches and multiple copies of the game, because if you have I hear stories of people who have like an 8-year-old in their family who got to play the game first and now is the leader of the island and gets to make all the decisions for the island. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you can't have multiple islands, okay? It's just absurd.
That's what made me so upset about it. I was like, I can handle all this stuff. This is like typical Animal Crossing with like, you know.
I've heard this rant so many times I am exhausted. Listen, okay, I finally quit playing Animal Crossing because it just made me mad, okay? Imagine if the coronavirus reaches your island. And multiple Nintendo Online memberships, like why? Yeah. And if you're playing 2-player locally, you can't play it wirelessly as well. So me and Ursula can't hang out with our friends at the same time.
Yep.
It, and that's the problem, is it's so cute. It's such a cute game and there's so much delightful about it, which makes me even more angry because I really want to play and I really want to like it. But again, I feel like it doesn't want me to play. Okay. I also I also found it was kind of ridiculous. I also found it was really FOMO-y. Like every time I went on Twitter, someone would have something that like I didn't have. Like I don't have tables. I don't have
That's
any
another
tables,
complaint.
any furniture.
They have so many. I've seen multiple people complain about this. They have so many things that go on top of tables that you can get and buy, but you don't have any tables.
Yeah. And I've already expanded my house as far as it can go. Like, oh, I guess I need a basement, but whatever. Like, there's a lot of things I really like. Like, I like that there's a storage system because before I always, I don't know, it just felt like I ran out of space and I could only keep like 3 different outfits. Like, I find it's great that there's like so many different outfits. I think the biggest thing I hate about Animal Crossing is just the UI. The UI is so frustrating.
Oh yeah.
Like the fact that you can't buy multiple outfits at once at the Able Stop drives me up the wall. Okay? Like I literally stopped buying clothes because it was just too much of a hassle to like put on an outfit, buy it, talk to Mabel, go back in. Like just over and over. Like, please stop. Why do we need 50 menus to do everything?
Also, Bones and I had trouble with like islanders, where we haven't gotten like a single island villager that we like.
Oh, we finally did.
Oh, true, yeah.
We
yeah.
got a wolf.
We got a cute old wolf man, but like everything else, we're like, we haven't seen a single cat, and like my dream is like a cat village. We haven't seen a single one. I was like, oh, okay.
I got a face reveal from Charlie scowling at me. Like, stop talking about this. I'm glad other people are having fun though. Like it seems to be very therapeutic for a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad other people are having fun.
Yeah, I am. Except all those people who are like scamming other people who are like, I have a villager you like, pay to enter my town and you can invite them.
Wait, really?
Yes, you haven't
Ew.
even seen this stuff?
No, that's
Or
gross.
like fees to enter towns with good turnip prices. And
Ew.
yeah.
Like I know some people will come to your town and just like take everything,
Yeah.
which
Well,
also sucks.
I'm not even going to complain about that stuff though because like I hate all online communities around anything. Especially games. Like I don't like the Sims community. I don't like communities, guys. I don't get along with anyone. Charlie's just like, stop. No. People selling bells and Nook Miles on Amazon. Oh my god. I hate every fandom. Bones hates the comic community. I do hate it. Certain aspects of it. Play Planet Zoo. I can't play Planet Zoo.
He has to finish his book.
I have to finish my book. I already spent like all my money on a computer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep playing Sims. Cause listen, I don't like Sims, okay? But I like Sims. With mods. I would play Animal Crossing if I could mod out all the conversations. Like not all the conversations because some are cute, but if
yeah.
I don't want to listen to the dodo go through 3 screens every time I want to leave the island and then wait 50 years to reach the island and then I get to the island and oh, it's the bamboo island. Yay. No, I don't want to do it. But yeah, I'll probably play Stardew Valley too.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ever see the fake quality of life update video for Animal Crossing and it made me legit sad? Oh no.
Oh no.
What do you not like about the comic community? You know, I don't know. It's just specific areas of
The comic community is big,
yeah.
for one, and like we hang out in a small niche of it.
Listen, I want to talk. Like, I feel like I'm gonna do a video on this because y'all like it when I yell at you, apparently. But like, the amount. Okay, my spam folder is filled with 1,000,000 of you guys' comics. You guys will just probably not specifically you. Okay, but like people will constantly post links to their comics on my YouTube videos. Like they'll just be like, nice video, here's my comic. I'm like, this is not how you advertise, guys.
No, don't do that. That's how you make people dislike you and not trust you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the main issue with just comics and art in general is just we're all struggling to survive, so sometimes we can get a bit snippy with each other.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I don't like the writing community, I think, and I don't like the art community. I like some aspects of I think I like the art community better than the writing communities I've had. I like a lot of my friends in the writing community. I like a lot of my art community friends. I like forming different communities, but like on the larger scale of things, and I have definitely contributed to this. Writers are fighty with each other, and they're two-faced, and they don't always get along. Because I find like writers are so dismissed as artists all the time that they feel like they have something to prove. And, it doesn't help that people will come up to you and you'll be like, oh, I'm a writer. And they're like, I was thinking about writing a novel. Or like, writing, what even is... Oh my god, the amount of comments I've been getting recently on YouTube too, where it's just like, you don't need writing for comics. Not every comics has words.
Oh no, honey.
Just killing me. Oh my god.
Every comic has words. Oh no.
Yeah. It's just a bit of dialogue. And then writers all internalize this, and then we're mean to each other because we all want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you like the fashion community? I don't know. Probably not. I'm just not a community-oriented fella. I think smaller communities are usually fine, but like larger communities, there's inevitably going to be problems because it's a large community, right?
Yeah.
I think what I'm describing here is less communities and more me not liking to have large friend groups. Yeah. The Two-Face Writer thing sounds like my family. Ooh, here's my comic. Please edit for free, YouTube Mikesh. Oh my god. Okay. Also, I'm glad I have the Patreon because, y'all, sometimes I get DMs from people and they'll be like, hey, can you help me with my story? And I'm like, I only help patrons. That's my response. It's like, I just don't have time to help everyone write their comics, guys. Man. I can't fix your specific problem because I'm not invested at all.
I also get a lot of like unsolicited like asks from people to draw their comics, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that too.
Unless you're like gonna give me $1 million, no thanks.
I'm gonna promote my comic on your YouTube channel by giving y'all money. Exactly. That's fine. That's a good way to do it.
Totally.
Or if I like you, I'll promote your comic, but I don't know you.
Yeah, it's the unsolicited ones where it's like, no.
We're showing up into one of our friends, they were tweeting about how they have, no, it wasn't them. They were talking about a comment section on a comic, and and this comic was on a 1-month hiatus. Imagine that, 1 month. And the comment was, I don't see why you have to do this. It's just drawing.
All you have to do is draw.
All you have to do is draw.
You're like, no. Do you know how long that takes.
Bones likes me enough to bully me. Yeah, that's how you know you're in when
That's true.
when I feel comfortable enough to call you a poopy butthole. Ursula, you do art? Draw me.
Stellar, you get it. You
Oh my god.
understand.
If you're an artist who does you do comics and you like I was just a writer and you work anywhere, they'll be like, "Oh my god, you should do a comic about like our workplace."
Yes. I've had that everywhere I work.
Same.
It's like, you should do a comic about us.
Oh my god, you should do a comic about like working here.
I'm like,
I'm like, you're not that funny.
they'll be like, you should make comics like for our social media and stuff, like about either our business or like our office or something. And I'm like, okay, making comics takes a lot of work for just like a social post.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
My time's worth more elsewhere. Make a comic about how depressing jobs are.
I work at Starbucks and I'm writing a comic called Star Child. Just do a comic that says no, print it out and carry it with you in your wallet. How about the furry community? I like it. And then I also don't like it.
Yeah.
A girl in my church was like, art is so easy. Of course you'd want to be an artist. You don't even have to work. It's just a fun thing you do for your job.
Oh no.
I hate writing. I don't know why I do it.
I hate writing.
I wrote 6 scenes yesterday. Gotta do 6 again tomorrow. If I do 6 every day, I'll be done in no time. Oh my god, I'm so tired because of this whole setting up my computer thing. I have to set it up so that we can stream on it, but man, there's like a million things I have to upload.
Yeah, and install.
Sorry, download.
One
Download and
day.
install all of it.
We'll update our streaming setup. It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I told you not to. I'm gonna do it. Oh no, YouTube is being a jerk. I can't read the chat anymore. Oh no.
Oh no. Whoops. I wish it was that easy. If it was that easy, people would constantly update their comics without a problem. Right?
I'm trying to write my script while I listen, but I feel like audio plus writing doesn't mix for me, unfortunately. Can't see the chat either. No one can see the chat. I can see the chat. Let me refresh and see. Whoa. Oh, no, it's here. Remember? Can't see the chat.
Huh.
Let me go into another account and see if I can still see the chat. I can see the chat.
Are they stuck on top chat?
Maybe. I don't know. I refreshed and it loaded to a point
Do
before.
many people be
it's
less
still-
popular?
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
I can see it. Oh my god. So half of you could see it and half of you can't.
Huh.
I see it on the app. Yeah, I'm on the thing. I feel like it's a YouTube problem and not a us problem. There's not much I can do. Try turning Wi-Fi on and off. What's happening? Could be the internet. I can see it fine. Yeah, like I don't think it's on our end. I think it's YouTube.
Heckin' YouTube.
What the frick is happening? Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's perfect for me. Wow. Okay, bragging, Sushi. Oh wow, I sure love the chat. There's so much like.
Man.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you brag because they can't see you.
Let's put some of our secrets in the chat so that no one
PK
will
is having
see
a
them.
stroke. Start listening to Stuff Is Way.
Oh my
It's the
god.
perfect time.
So weird song.
I love that song now.
Oh,
It's stuck in my
no.
head. Man, today it's popping off with like viewers. What is this?
Hello, viewers.
Haven't had this many viewers since we did Inktober.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because I yelled at you that the on dip?
Okay. Is it because you roasted PK?
No, I got like 92 comments on our last video.
Oof.
I know it popped off.
Oof.
It has
People-
like 4K views.
Okay, secret to YouTube fame. People
Oh.
love it when you yell at them and tell them they're bad.
People like to know what they're doing wrong. They don't want to know what to do.
Hmm.
They don't want to know what's right. They want to know. They're like, step on me, please.
Yes. Tell me I'm garbage. Which I mean, same. You know, there is actually they've done studies about like improvement and like learning a skill. Whereas when you're first beginning a new skill, what helps motivate you is praise and like telling you that you're doing good and encouraging you. Whereas like if you become more like intermediate with the skill, people tend to seek out like criticism and ways to improve instead of just looking for like everything looks great. Which makes sense because the more you get into something, you're like, I
There
want
were a
to
lot
hone
of-
it. Yeah.
I know there's 92 comments, and all of them are like, they're either like, but what if I do this? Is this okay? I don't know. Can't address you all. Or, oh my god, called out.
Yes. Calling you all out, making your comics too long.
Oh my god. It's an essay.
Roast my art. Ooh woo.
Maybe this is why Homestuck is long. There's so many characters. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
There's a lot of plot arcs and characters. Homestuck is more structured. Homestuck's hard to talk about, but Homestuck is definitely structured more like television with the amount of characters it has.
Mm.
It's like Lost. I have the opposite problem. I can't seem to add anything to my story to fill it out properly. That's true. A lot of people, their biggest struggle, and they don't even know that it's their biggest struggle, is making stuff happen, like breaking things. Because a lot of the times while you're writing it, it feels horrible. You're just like, I can't just murder all my characters right here, right now. Like, we gotta build up to that. It's like sometimes you don't gotta do that. But you also have to build up to it by making things terrible early on, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Like, well, plot.
I'm really tired, guys.
Well, plot happens when like you're making your characters suffer and they have to try and get to a better place. Like that's what can make a plot happen. Because you can't. Nothing happens if your characters are all happy and just sitting around kitchen tables.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
The drama of all of it. The comments on the video are so funny. Like Bones would be like, have 3 main characters maximum. In the comment section is like, okay, but I have 11. Or they'll be okay. Let me address this comment. Like a lot of people are like, but what if I have multiple different stories set in the same world? Then it's multiple different stories. Don't count them as the same comic. Pretty Mouth and Magpie, I don't combine the character counts together. Like, no, it's fine. They're separate stories.
Yeah.
I'm talking specifically about like one story, okay? Check Patreon chat. This was half me being a dumbass. Patreon? Let me see.
I'm dying.
Page. Oh, what? Oh, Patreon. I'm sorry. I need to check Patreon chat. Okay.
I have too many main characters and I'm working on it, but I love them all. Some of them, they might not be mains. They could be, they're actually secondary characters. Like, they still, like, show up a lot. But do they have a whole arc?
Oh my god,
Woo.
PK.
I've been really wanting to do a horror one-shot comic. It's totally out of left field.
What's out of left field?
Doing horror one-shots.
Kick my butt, roast me. You're not as bad as you think you are, Indy. Roasted. You're not even that edgy.
Oh,
Oh.
dang!
I was far more edgy when I was your age. What's going on? Burn. Look at my comic. Oh, I have 2 followers trying to get 5.
That's legit. Not harassing people to look at your comic, but
That's
like...
legit. Every comment I get. It's always on, a really bad one is like the how to get fans one. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah?
it's just flooded with people.
Oh, no.
My favorite YouTube comments, it's like, I don't mind first. First is fine.
That one's
'Kay.
cute. I love people who comment first.
Yeah. Okay. You know who's not cool?
Who?
You know who you should
Host.
actually shame in the YouTube comment section?
Who?
Is the person who's like, I like your video. We should be friends. And they have like, they do it in every single channel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll like use like the icon of some other larger YouTuber.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ew, that's gross.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That guy. Yeah.
That's slimy.
We should be friends. I love your art. Let's be friends. Please don't do this to me. What do you do if you feel like... What do I do if I feel like I can't write? I don't know. Famous friends, gotta catch them all. I had Mr. Beast say he wanted to be friends with me. Oh my god, I got that one too. It's amazing. I'm like, sure thing, bucko. We should be friends so I can use you for free art. Hell yeah. Sign me up. I mean, this reminds me of Lou. Where it's like, where you just like become, I was like, instead of just like trying like really quickly to be like, let's be friends. Like, just like forming relationships with people for your own advantage.
Wait, what?
Sorry, you weren't paying attention, were you? Okay, I have a character who is half demon. His name is Lou. I hate myself because it sounds like Lul. And he's a cutie, too.
It's an AU about Lul.
A Lul. But yeah, he, because reasons, he can't really get souls for himself, so he has to buy them on, like, the magical marketplace. And souls cost a lot of money, so he has to have a job that makes a lot of money. So he sells relationships. So he will, like, form a relationship with someone and then sell that relationship to someone else. So they end up taking his place. Yeah.
It's like magical cat fishing for other
Basically,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they never really find out because he makes friends with, like, humans kind of in the human world. He makes, like, connections there. Because, like, magical people have a lot more trouble, like, broaching that subject.
Do you think there's people in the magical marketplace who are like, watch out for this guy, Lou? he steals relationships and sells them. There's like takedowns for his channel.
Why would they take down his channel? He's providing a service.
He's just making friends.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
I'm
I know.
confused.
I'm just like, imagine if there's like call out posts for like
I don't
people
know
who
why
do
they
this
would call.
profession.
Oh, I guess for this. I guess so. I just don't know who would be doing it because I don't think the magical people have that much of a problem with it.
Oh no.
Like, yeah. What the frick? The chat is working now, but it's updating and it'll take me a while to catch up.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Now I'm sad because I wanted to get roasted.
Got reassured that I'm not that bad.
That was the roast.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry.
Lou is over party. Okay, the reason that he needs to find souls, buy souls, is because he's his parents are like a succubi and incubi, and also someone else because 3 people needed to be involved. And he's like a Cambion, so he's like a half demon, and so he needs souls to survive. And the way that he's supposed to do that is by like having sex with people, like a succubi, and like one slurp. Soul's mine, but he's asexual and sex repulsed, and he just can't bring himself to do it, so he just buys souls.
BB.
Yeah, his parents don't respect him. They're like, what do you mean you don't like sex? What's wrong with you? He has 4 moms.
I love Lou. He's a good character.
Yeah, because he has his succubi and incubi moms, and like one of them's like a trans demon lady, and they created Lou, and then he was, I don't know, put into another lady. I don't know how that works. Demon reproduction, you know. Let's not get into the details. And she was a lesbian as well, and she cheated with the one demon lady, and her wife stayed with her, and they raised Lou until teenagehood, and then he was moved on to live with his demon parents.
I love the mom council.
What I give to have 4 moms? Okay, everyone because he has his friend with Ursula's character, and she's like, oh my god, I'm a lesbian, I would love to have 4 moms. And Lou's like, yeah, sure, if they didn't all hate you, because Lou's mom Lou's moms don't love him, which sucks because he has his 4 moms. There's mother, mom, ma, and Selena.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And his mother is the one who's not related to him, and she doesn't really like him because he represents that, like, her wife cheated on her with a demon, but she tries her best to like keep it all together. Whereas his mom, who is married to his mother, she doesn't like him because he was a really bad baby and he ruined their marriage, and is the
It was
reason.
him.
Yeah,
He's the one who ruined it.
it's like, I don't want to raise a demon. This is terrible. And once he becomes like really demony and they can't take it anymore, he needs to start eating souls. They're like, go live with your real parents. And so he lives with them, and one is very much a demon, and she's like, well, I guess Selena's like, you're not really like my kid at all in any way whatsoever. Like demons, we don't raise our children. Like, why do you think we leave you with your human / sorcerer parents? Is it because we love you? No, like we just create you because we like to create suffering in other people's lives. So like, I have no obligation to you. And he's like, okay, fine, whatever. And his other mom, who likes to be called Ma, because she just thinks it's delightful to be his mom, and that she made a demon, and she's really proud of him. But then she like lives with him for a while, and she's like, what do you mean you don't want to eat souls? What do you mean like you don't want to have sex? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, yeah. So none of his moms love him.
Good moms.
Writing 4 terrible parents is a big mood.
Can you believe if you had 4 moms and all of them hated you?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. And then he gets into, because basically what's going to end up happening is that his he buys a soul and he goes and sells a relationship, but because of reasons, the relationship, he has to refund it and he can't make the money, and now he is indebted to a demon, and that's kind of where we left off in the RP. It's great. It's good fun stuff. That's what we've been up to.
Yep, that's our newest RP.
Now we don't have time to unpack all that. Meanwhile, I have an OC who has 6 dads, and they all love him and are just overprotective. See, that's what like his friend assumes that it is. It's like, you have 4 moms. Like, that's the best.
She's like, I have 1 mom, and she's the worst.
Forums. So do you draw like other like stand alone pictures? If so, how do you balance working on those in comics?
I mostly do comics.
No, you do illustrations all day, you freaking stupid head.
Sorry, I have my day job and my comic work like compartmentalized.
Like, she never thinks of her day job as art, even though she's literally an artist.
I literally just illustrate stuff all day. So I basically, when I'm at my day job, I'm illustrating like standalone pictures all the time, and then at home I mostly work on my comic stuff. But that's not even true, because I do like illustrations for like Inktober, and I draw for fun sometimes.
RP with Mark.
Oh.
Is Mark not replying to you?
Mark, reply. Don't be me.
All dads form a wall of love.
Help, chat. Are you alive?
Bones just tells the Patreon chat he wants an art and someone will draw it.
Sometimes you just gotta put what you want out into the universe, and the universe responds.
Mark doesn't want an RP. Oh no, that sucks.
No.
Ursula hasn't replied in 2 days.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep and I forgot to reply.
It's okay.
Because it was
too
like
focused.
midnight.
Yeah, but you had the whole rest of the day.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't give a shit. What? Were you cleaning my sheets? You cleaning my clothes for me?
Yeah,
How dare
I did
you?
your laundry.
Yeah.
I'm a sweet wife who do laundry.
I did dishes.
That's true. You're a sweet husband who do the dishes.
We pay Bones so we give him art. What is this nonsense?
Welcome to capitalism.
I'm so slow with my RP replies, but I love RPing. Mood. It's not my mood, it's Ursula's mood.
Yeah, that's me. I really like RPing, but I'm so slow. I find sometimes I just get scared of like disappointing Bones. I'm like, what if I'm bad at RPing?
Oh my god.
I just stop. And he's like, no, I love RPing with you, you butthead.
Y'all making a webcomic? And if yes, what's it called? The Magpie. It smells weird.
Good pitch.
Corpses. I want to RP. All of you guys just sitting here like, oh, I want to RP. If only someone would RP with me. Just RP with each other.
Gosh, go
God,
DM
there's
each
a
other
simple,
and RP.
there's a simple solution to this.
There's so many people who want to RP.
I gotta start a Patreon, Dungeons and Dragons.
Please, I want to play it so bad.
I'm Ursula's anxiety, but Bones' determination. Where can I read it? Prettymouthcomic.com.
Yep.
What does each of your comics smells like? Corpses.
Magpie smells like corpses. 9 Point smells like cat breath.
Ew. I mean,
say ew to that, but not the corpses.
I don't really have I don't smell a lot of corpses in my life, okay? Like, I'll be real with you.
Lots of cat mouth.
Yeah, there's a lot of cat mouth in my life.
I love when they just yawn in your face and you're like,
Ugh, it's like dying. It's like corpses. Honestly, it smells a little like that fish corpse I had to get.
ugh.
I have a problem called social anxiety, Uncle Bones. I can't just talk to random people. It's not a random person.
Yeah. You know these people. Talk to them on stream. Also, a good way to tackle anxieties and fears is to
Ursula's going to
challenge
therapy.
them. I am.
I forced her. Look at this ball. It looks like a felt,
It does.
but it's cat fur.
Oh my god. You making yarn over there?
I could you know those felting projects? I could probably make a felt Lear out of his fur.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so cute.
Yeah, I'd have to dye it though.
Yeah.
'Cause I think it'd be hard to find his blue fur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could literally make a felt Lear out of Lear.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, strangers, please talk to me about my dumb OCs.
Hello and welcome to Bones Talks About His OCs. That would be a voodoo doll of Lear. Sovereign smells like tears. That's true. Zoltar B.O.
Oh god.
I told my mom about my anxiety and she asked to see a therapist, but she ignored me.
Oh no. That's pretty.
I'm gonna give your mom the benefit of the doubt and say therapy is really expensive sometimes and inaccessible.
That is true.
But if your mom has the money, that sucks.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to find options sometimes, but ignoring you is not cool.
Because, yeah, it'd be one thing if they were like, we can't do that right now. We don't have the money.
Gives you a self-help book. It's like my life. Make a Lear doll. I miss Zoltar. I do too sometimes. I do too.
We got a comment on one of our videos recently talking about how, like, they read all of Sovereign and they loved it and they were just, like, going
People
over it.
like Sovereign.
I was like crying. It was like, this is so sweet.
I don't know. We don't like Sovereign, but y'all do.
Yeah. And you know what? It's not ours. It's yours.
Oh no, your psychologist doesn't do online stuff?
Oh no.
Yeah, Ursula's is all like online, which
Yeah.
is honestly nice, probably.
It's nice. It was weird though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just crying in your room alone.
Yeah. Just crying at my phone.
I like Sovereign more than Pre-Mouth.
Oh,
It's fair, same.
you know what? Fair. Oh, you guys like Sovereign? Oh,
A lot of people like Sovereign.
that's true. It's fun. Whenever I reread it, I have a good time.
I loved Sovereign. Sometimes talking to your school counselor can get you hooked up with a free or cheap help. Might be an Ontario thing though. Yeah, that's true. You can find you could try looking into sliding scale counseling. That would be based
Yeah.
on how much money you make. There's usually places like that.
Yep.
In Ontario, they're offering like free counseling soon for like everyone,
Heck.
but they're not funding it well. So we'll see
Well,
how
yeah.
that goes. Where can I read Sovereign? Is it the most amazing ever? Wait, the most amazing comic ever.com?
No, I think it's just mostamazingcomicever.com.
Oh, okay. Most amazing comic ever.com. It's like our first comic.
I know.
Live here
Started
in
it.
the US. They're leeches over here. Yeah, I'm glad I don't live in the US. I wish I was in Ontario. I mean, fair.
Fair.
It's pretty meh sometimes, but it's also pretty, okay.
You start reading King of Thorn? Heck yeah, I love that comic. So good.
I feel so bad when I cried talking about some past trauma. Then my psychologist told me she felt like crying with me.
Oh.
My counselor just told me I was depressing.
Right. It's a weird style of counseling. Your counselor just roasted you until you got better.
My counselor negged me.
Therapists are weird. I mean, there's so many different strategies to therapy.
I mean, your therapist isn't your friend, right?
Totally.
And I mean, to be fair, I think I probably needed a kick in the pants. Because sometimes I think I do.
I mean, apparently that's like an actual style
Yeah.
where they're like, stop, to like get over it, because sometimes people need to hear
Because
that.
sometimes I'm being a whiny baby. My problem was I just needed medication. Like I
Oh
just
yeah.
needed to transition, and literally my life was good. I learned tons of coping skills and all that, but like, man, it would have been nice to just transition. My my therapist called me mature and interesting, which made me want to stay depressed for years. Eek.
Hmm.
Yeah. My therapist was like, you know, you're like really depressing to be around. Like you enter the room and I just feel it, like the mood go down.
Ugh.
Like that can't be fun to be around.
Oh my god, savage.
I mean, to be fair, like I wasn't like talking like, I don't know. I probably wasn't at risk for any big problems.
Hmm.
Otherwise, maybe he wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, maybe it would have been a bit more gentle.
Maybe he was just like, I don't know. I mean, I can be mad, but like, it did work. I did. After that, I did get better. So,
Yeah.
what kind of therapists are these? I diagnose you with the big sad.
My problem with like therapy and stuff is like it's a weird relationship because it's like they're not your friend and like they're there to like help you work through your stuff.
And
But I
it's
always
gonna feel uncomfortable because you're
Yeah.
changing.
That too. But I always want to be like, because they'll ask, like, oh, tell me about, like, because I just did my intro session with, like, a new therapist. And they're like, tell me about your life and your family and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I keep wanting to be like, so what about you? And I'm like, wait, no, I can't ask that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, my therapist, his big thing was like, his big thing was, talking about like being comfortably uncomfortable
Hmm.
and just how like you can be really depressed and have just like a really bad time, but changing is different, you know? Changing is hard.
Yeah.
And like why do that when you're comfortable just being depressed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you sad? You make me sad too. Ooh. So what about you? I don't trust therapists. CBT has meant me triggering myself so much to address stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's very honey walls. If I get better, I won't give I won't give them money anymore. So why would they want you to get better? Because you don't make that much money as a therapist.
No, most therapists are there because they want to help people.
Look, I made it into a little lima bean. If I had a little dot.
Oh my god. She's got this little ball of fur.
I made a little lima bean out of Lear. Little bean. I used to take naps in my therapy sessions. I always hate it when you're like, oh, I'm an artist. And I'm like, oh, do you want to do art therapy?
Oh my god, I hate that. Sorry, I just hit my mic. I hate that because I never mention I'm an artist for that reason. Because they're like, how about we draw out your feelings? And I'm like, I don't want to draw. That's not what I'm here for.
Oh, well, my thing is like, if you're like, oh, I'm a writer. And they're like, oh, what do you write? And then they start psychoanalyzing you through like your story. You're like, ugh.
You're like,
And I mean, yes, you can definitely psychoanalyze me through honey walls, okay? Like, leave me alone. I get it. I get it, Mr. Therapist, man. I get it. I don't express my emotions, okay? I get it. I'm just a present to be around, okay? Okay? I get it. I don't have a heart.
That's false.
I was writing honey walls at the time. Can I get a gender therapist and figure things out?
I'll be unkillable. Immortal.
Well, do you express your emotions plenty? I do now, but I also don't. I'm really bad at telling people how I feel. I'm good at telling strangers on the internet. That's completely different.
It's a totally different skill.
Yeah. I can tell you guys everything. Because I'm just here for your entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
But like opening up to my family? Oof,
Oof.
no.
Oh,
Oof.
oh no.
I can open up to Ursula. She's family. But
Aw.
like, that's why I got with her. That's why I put a ring on it.
Hell yeah.
Almost a year ago today.
I know.
I haven't worn my wedding ring since.
Yeah, I haven't been wearing it in quarantine.
Yeah.
You know I'm married to you.
We're stuck together.
Mm-hmm.
I diagnose you with gender. um... You're like my mom. You tell random people your life story. He liked it so much he put a ring on it. Exactly. I was like, this girl, she's 8.
Oh, you.
She can do my comics. How to get a writer, put a ring on it. How to get an artist, ring it.
Ring it.
Just... If you sneak up on someone and put a ring on their finger, they have to marry you.
It's true.
It's the law of the land. I bind you to me. This is like the Four Fairy Kingdoms.
Oh, you're right. Oh, literally.
Don't stab.
No step.
What are you gonna stab? What if they already married? But then it doesn't work, fortunately.
You have to get the first ring off their finger and put your ring on.
Or you have to do a polyamory spell.
Yes.
You have to be a level 5 poly in order to put a ring on an already married person. It's like vampires. Poly people like have to like kind of reach like a certain level of skill to create create other vampires.
Other vampires. Other.
You cast poly on you.
That's cute.
2020 taught me that there's not much difference between usual life and being in quarantine. Yeah, same.
Same.
Was that another Sims reference? Yes. Breaking news: poly people are supernatural beings.
It's
Yes.
true. They are more powerful than all of us.
Yeah. The non-binary people are more powerful.
That's true.
Non-binary people are also supernatural beings.
Yes.
That's why people are so afraid of them,
Mm-hmm.
because of what power they wield once they reach their final form. They can't keep us down forever, guys. Someone just commented on my super old comic pages and I died inside remembering that they existed. You'll learn, Charlie. You'll learn.
You're just a level 1 non-binary.
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta keep grinding. You'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
Do some side quests.
NB people are elder gods. As an NB, I can confirm. See? Stella knows. Stella must at least be level 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm level 10. I'm like a level 10 druid, you know? Don't mess with me. The description I wrote was backgrounds kill me, so I kill them back.
You
What level NB am I? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know your power levels.
Gotta keep your power level hidden.
I'm a mere human.
Cis people are slimes.
Can confirm. JK, not human. I am a slime.
I still haven't picked my class specialization. There's a lot of envy folks here, and that makes me happy.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we cultivate a certain community, do we not?
We do.
Because people be showing up in my comments like SJW, and I'm like, okay, delete.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
You're not welcome here.
I am slimy. Please ban me. You're the one with the wrench.
It's true. Ban yourself, friend.
Friendly reminder, if you want to rant about heavy stuff to someone, ask for consent. Yes.
That's true.
I'm glad you learned that, Andy. I'm proud of you. You've made many movements forward.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Writer's block and artist block? Artist block?
Artist block?
Artist block.
I think it's time to play some more Pocket Camp then.
Hell yeah. You get those matching outfits.
Have you read a comic called Property of Hate? I've never read a book in my life. I'm sorry.
This is a good Christian conservative stream.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Oh my god.
That super chat we got. It was like, you're Trump supporters, right? I'm like, honey, I don't know how you got here.
I don't know if you watched any of our content.
Arthur's block.
Arthur's block. Talking's hard.
Mom said it was my turn to be in a love triangle with a Lovecraftian elder god. Arthur, rate this. I'm level 30 woman respecter.
Very good.
We have good times here.
We do.
And I was working on myself. Oh, I was working. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that would help.
Hell yeah.
Ursula's always like, give me the mood
I
stabilizers.
want freaking meds, but they don't give it to me.
I too want meds.
I'm like, listen, can I just have some anti-anxiety medication? And they're like, no, have expensive therapy. And I'm like, damn it.
They're like, I'll do the expensive therapy too because I know that they have to work in tandem.
But listen,
Listen, my anxiety is big.
'cause I've got the big anxieties.
I'm stuck at character creation. Oh, no.
Oh no. Ooh. Giving me meds.
My chat is still stuck at when y'all are talking about salt.
Oh no.
PK's in a time chamber.
They got banished to
An earlier timeline.
they're like in a wormhole or something.
Oh my god. Stop bragging about your antidepressants.
God.
I mean, I'm glad I never got any because I didn't need them.
Mm.
I just needed testosterone.
Hell you.
It's the power of Zoltar.
Get that boy goo.
Squirt, squirt.
How
I need you
what
to
did
call
I
my doctor
do?
for me about that too.
Okay, I will.
To get me, they made me get therapy because of my meds, and then I quit therapy and still have meds. Stealth 100.
You rogue.
Antidepressants make me sleep for 20 hours straight.
My lord.
Antihistamines, yes. Okay, your comics are okay, but they are not been married to Betty Boop, so what's the point?
How's it already 3:30? How did we get here?
I don't know. Time tends to move forward.
What?
Yep.
What?
I don't want to explain time to you because then I'll start complaining about metric time again. And do we want that? No.
Do you think they come to these streams not to hear you rant about
Metric time and
Metric
Animal
time.
Crossing.
yeah? Those are the two things they want to hear about.
Oh, thanks for the subscription to my Patreon, Blue.
Aw,
I just saw
thanks,
that.
friends. Thank you guys for supporting us. That's
Yeah,
really
you got me a
sweet.
computer. It's great.
I just appreciate everyone for watching our stuff. I always really feel my heart is filled with like warmth and light whenever you guys are like, you started your comic because you watched one of our videos. I'm just like,
I'm gonna go get a
Frick.
cola.
okay, have a cola. Screeches. What is Canada? What is Canada? We're here for metric time rants. I tried to explain metric time to my coworkers and they just didn't get it. They didn't open their minds.
Wake up, sheeple.
I did start my comment because they all, oh, that's good, just sweet. Thank you for that knowledge, Bones. Explain. Does Canada even exist, or did we all just imagine it? It's made up. It's one of our RPs. I'm gonna get a cola too. One moment. Okay, we're waiting.
I got my cola.
Everyone wait. Doing character design thanks to you, Ursula. Oh! Hell yeah.
Canada is America. No. No. America's Canada's asshole.
Woo.
Man, but I want your stimulus checks, please. Oh man, I wish we would have gotten that. Instead of just like means testing. How dare. Question. I have a touchscreen laptop with pressure sensitivity. Is there a way to work around that? Without pen pressure sensitivity? I don't know. I mean, people can make beautiful works of art with a mouse, so I imagine. But
yeah, because you can create like dynamic lines by like putting down a thick line and then like carving into it.
mm-hmm.
Would be one way to do it. You can also do stuff without like you can also build up your lines like using many small lines to kind of like outline the line and fill it.
Try to use the fade in, fade out pen. You could do vectory kind of art.
Yep.
With a solid line weight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I think I'll get work done doing these streams. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
could.
know. Why don't you just not? Because you're always working and you're such a little working work monster. So just allow yourself to chill.
Yeah.
Doodle if you want, but like no pressure. Let's just chill. It's the weekend, dude.
Yeah.
My dude, Charlie. Oh man, this movie goes like rum.
Oh, it would.
Yeah.
Oh. We got cherry vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
It's very tasty.
Hella tasty. Tasty.
Tasty.
What is not working? I can't chill unless I plan like
No work, just vibes. Hell yeah. Oh no, I hear Fada waking up.
Oh man. I'm glad you found animation.
Oh man.
This title is clickbait, not being productive on comics. 0 out of 10.
Listen, I'm being productive.
Every time I hear productive, I always go reproductive.
Stop! No! Hey, I flat colored a whole page today, June.
Listen, I'm sterile. That's why I can't get corona.
Oh my god. You're so pleased with yourself.
Shut up. Am I not allowed to be pleased with me?
No.
No production, only reproduction. Work equals no thank. Hey, Fado. Hey, potato boy. Come over here.
Baby potato.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Come here,
he
come
needs you to move his tablet.
Come here, I'll move your tablet. Come here, buddy.
Buddy. Potato. Fado. Fado. It's not that hard to get on the couch.
You're a tiny dog.
Okay, I give up.
Oh, whatever. You do you, Fado. He's like really excited. He's like, I want you to get on the couch, but they can't.
Here, move.
Potato.
Fado, okay, now that you're here, get on my lap.
No. I will hide in the corner. Okay.
So I can move my legs. Thank you.
Oh, Hi, buddy.
We got the boy.
Got him.
We started with one boy and now we have another. Started from the body and now
He fell
Here.
down.
he's not.
Sitting on couches is really hard. Here, Fatal, I'll move this pillow. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. No.
I used to be like, man, I want a smart dog so I can teach it things. And now that I've had a stupid dog, oh my god, they're so good because they just can't figure out your tricks.
They never learn.
They never learn that you didn't throw the ball.
Fato's our dumb dog.
Yeah, he's a bimbo.
He is. He's a
Total
himbo.
himbo.
Oh my god, Fato, you're such a himbo. He's pretty, but there's not much going on outside of that.
Stupid dogs are a gift.
They're so sweet. They always think you have a treat, even when you don't.
Do you want it? I have it.
Do you want this treat?
See, like him, I can just like hold my hand like I have a treat. He's like, oh wow, maybe there is one. But my other dog, the way that we trick her into thinking we have a treat is I reach into my pocket, and that's not it. I have to pretend I have a treat, and then I have to pass it over to the fake treat over to Ursula. Like, here, can you give this to Matica? And then Ursula has it. Like, we have to do this whole mime routine so that she's like,
Maybe-
there wouldn't be that many actions if they didn't have a treat. But I think she's smarting up to that one too.
Mm-hmm.
When my dog was younger, sometimes we used to pretend throwing him stuff, and he'd look around and be very confused. Yeah, Matica's not dumb.
No.
I threw a toy and it landed in the cardboard box all my computer stuff came in, and she was trying to like flatten the corners so she could get her head in.
I know.
She's very smart.
She's very smart.
She's very smart, and because of that, she is incredibly stubborn
Yes.
because she knows that she doesn't have to do a thing.
She's the worst with the yard. She'll stand out in the yard unless you offer her a treat. She's like, no, I'll wait. I'll wait till you get the treat jar out.
She's like, you ain't fooling me. That or you have to walk out and go get her.
Yeah.
Serena's smart, but she's young, so she doesn't know all her tricks yet.
Yes. So we still have time.
Fado just doesn't know.
Nope.
I have a dummy dog too. Yeah, they're good. They're pure beans.
Love a dummy dog.
Now mine's very old. He's 19.
Oh,
Oh,
it's old man.
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you out, Fado. We have
Sorry,
to
Fado.
15 minutes and then the stream's over and you can pee.
Yeah. Just hold it, okay?
Fado's also just really quiet. Like, he'll bark, but he doesn't bark. He doesn't, like... He'll bark, and the other dogs will bark, but he doesn't have a running commentary.
Oh my god, like Matica who's constantly crying and whining and barking.
Yeah, we have to lock Matica away when we stream, because otherwise she'd be talking with us. We'd have to set up a mic for her, because she's just like... You'd be like, hello, and she's like... "Ooh, moo, moo, moo," and you're like...
It's the worst when you're on the phone.
Yeah, she joins in.
I'm like, sorry, I can't hear you or my dog.
The other one's a husky, so that's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
But Fado, like, his only noises are like...
They just like quietly wheezes.
Yeah. Unless he's yelling at something.
Yeah, if he sees a squirrel, he's bark, bark, bark.
My dog barks at a spot on the ceiling because he thinks it's a light to chase. Watch your 100 Days of Comics videos on the first live stream. Oh my god, hi, hello. Welcome.
Brew, brew.
Hecking love your Discord. Thank you.
Aw.
Glad you're enjoying your time there.
Mhm.
No, don't. Amalthea, don't. Leave the...
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Come here. She also has a running commentary. Amalthea.
She looks tired.
She goes, meh, meh, meh.
Meh.
I feel welcome now. Good.
Aw.
Good, good.
Good, good. What?
You excited to actually finish this comic section of it?
So, guys, did we tell you that we're redoing these pages that took me forever?
Did. Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna be better, though. Listen.
Listen.
Listen, me.
Meow.
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow,
The
meow,
cats
meow.
are waiting. Meow, 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 meow. For kibble. My friskies bring all the cats to the yard, and they're like,
Meow, 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 meow.
they're like, meow, 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 meow. Oh, okay. I don't remember you saying you're redoing pages. Oh. I remember her saying it in one video.
Hmm.
But yeah, she does.
I am. So these pages, like before, I had them all like pretty and
Over-rendered.
painted and over rendered, and now I'm like, let's go to like a line style.
Mm-hmm.
Do some cute cross hatching,
Hells to the yes.
which will go really quick because I really like lining stuff.
Our oldest dog thinks she's not as long as she is, so she whaps stuff with her butt again. Oh my god, I love it. Our puppy doesn't really recognize where her face is and constantly will whip it around and hit it into like a door frame.
Right? She's constantly just like bonking her head. Like, luckily she's got really thick fur, so it cushions everything. But I'm like, dude.
I remember Coraline was like that, our friend's dog.
Yeah, you're right.
She was a Samoyed.
They were.
Coraline wasn't that smart.
No. Her and Matica, we had them over one time and they were playing and jumping around. And Coraline kept going under our dining table and then leaping up and just like bonking her head so hard. And then she just taught her away, like, whatever.
A dog named Coraline. It's my writer friend.
Yes. She's a cute dog. We call her Floof because she's so fluffy.
Yeah, she's just a white cloud.
Yes. She looks like a little polar bear when they first got her. My Chihuahua thinks he's a cat.
That's Fado. Fado thinks he's a cat. Are you a cat, buddy?
Fado, are you a cat?
Fado, do you have a brain?
Fado.
Fado. He
What's
knows his
going on?
name. That's
Yes.
about it.
Yep.
Can you sit?
Can you sit, please?
Do you know what we're asking? Can you sit?
Fado, you sit. He's just looking at us. Can you lay down?
He knows the symbol. I'm waving my hand at him. Fado, come here. Fado. Okay, no.
He's just blinking one eye at a time.
I think he's like, let me outside. Like,
He said, yay, good boy!
I think he just sat and I think he just got bored and sat down. I don't think he
He's like, listen, I really gotta go. Let me outside. He's a baby. Dogs are just big dumb cats. Agreed. Cats are just small dumb dogs. For real. It's all true.
I don't know, cats are pretty stupid. Who's smarter, the cats or Fado?
I mean, the cats are more persistent.
Oh, did we tell you about Lear and the bread?
Oh God. I
I think we told
Patreon.
Patreon, yeah.
Okay, so I did our grocery shopping this week, and I had a loaf of bread sticking out of the bag.
Sorry.
And I turned around literally for 20 seconds to wash my hands because I just come in. And so I did that. I turn around, and Lear is there at the grocery bag, chewing through the bag of bread, and he's already eaten like a chunk out of one of the slices of bread. I was turned around for 20 seconds.
He just ripped open the package and ate a bread. It's a really good bread. It smelled really nice.
Mm.
So yeah. Heck. I'm segmenting the game stream to a different stream.
Very good.
Yeah, digging it.
Glad it's helping.
I'm liking these vibes.
I figure, yeah, it just people come to the games and the drawing for different reasons. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Because, yeah, the game stream was a lot more poppin', even though there was less people there, which was interesting.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you're sleeping right now.
I wonder, are there people who listen to our stuff while they're falling asleep? 'Cause
They'd
that's
have to be in the other side of the world.
possibly.
What do you mean?
Well, like maybe not our streams, but like our videos and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. Because there's lots of videos I'll like put on and fall asleep to, just because I like hearing people talk.
Yeah. I mean, fair, same. I've been listening to music, and I think that just keeps me awake.
Yeah, like it can't be too stimulating.
Listening to, like, streams is different because it's just kind of people talking.
Yeah, or scripted stuff is
Hey,
more.
hey, Amalthea,
You pay
leave him
attention.
alone.
Malthea, leave Al alone. He's a good lizard who doesn't want to be bothered.
You know what? Lear's smarter than Fado. Because Lear has figured out how to open every single food bin.
That's true. They also they figure out how to open doors and closets and stuff.
Yeah.
They're pretty smart.
Lear is highly motivated. Like, he's opened every single food bin. Like, they're all covered in little chew marks because he's a raccoon. An Arctic raccoon. None of you have gotten to read that part in 9 Point because we're never getting to that. People say I'm a cat. No, you're a raccoon.
No.
Just an Arctic raccoon. You look different. I feel called out because my kitten is asleep on top of me and I'm falling asleep as well.
Aww.
Do 9
So
Point.
pure.
My cat drink. We're doing 9 Point right. No.
Multi.
Stop. She's trying to jump onto the lizard.
The lizard den.
Oh wait, she's scared of pillows.
Haha.
Hey, you, look, it's your favorite thing. Okay, gone.
You just show her a pillow and she's like, ah.
It's because I'll boop them with a pillow to get them to move. It takes like 10. You have to hit Lear with a pillow 10 times before he moves. He is obstinate. The stream will end and then I can work. Same.
The stream will end and I'll stop working.
Hell yeah.
Which is why 9 Point's never getting done. No, I've been working on it. Slowly but surely.
Let's do a bunch of 9.2 day.
Let's do it.
Tomat with me? Yeah, I'll tomat with you.
Let's tomat. Let's do it.
Just put Ursula on her stream
Yeah.
to do tomats with us.
Do a Twitch stream.
Yeah. Go over to Twitch and not talk to you anymore.
Just ignore all you.
I mean, fair.
You know what? Put on some
Amalthea,
music.
I still have a pillow, so leave the lizard alone. Sorry. It's because Al's licking his food bowl, so she's trying to figure out how to get in there.
Give food.
They lose their mind when I feed the lizard.
I'm like, how do I get the food? And we're like, the lizard eats less than you.
I'm gonna eat it. Bones makes me do the big doki doki. What? Senpai tomat me. Oh.
I was like, what?
The stream ends and I will continue procrastinating. Alright, we're coming up on the stream's end.
Heck.
Yeah,
Wait.
we did it.
My throat's all dry.
Do you want to
Drink
sip
some
of
water.
some cola?
Yes, please.
Cans of Coke have like too much.
They do. Should have gotten you the mini cans.
I wasn't an anime kid. It's fair.
I like you guessing. You never saw Inuyasha? How are you
Same.
gonna watch the sequel? Come on.
I didn't watch Inuyasha.
I'm legit kind of really excited for it.
Oh no. I'm only excited for brand new Animal.
That's fair. I feel like you should get into Inuyasha because it's full of furries.
Yeah, and I should also get into Full Metal Brother boys, but like I just don't have time. What is it called?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Full Metal Brother Boys. Oh my god.
Oh, my face. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I always confuse it with Full Metal Jacket in my brain. So I really struggle. I'm like Full Metal. Oh, what are the words I need to put together? I saw Spirited Away last year.
Oh, heck.
That's enough.
That's
I like
all-
it. They turned into pigs.
That's all you remember from it.
Yeah.
What about the guy who turns into a dragon?
It isn't horrific.
Oh, okay. So if it was spooky, that would be fun.
Yeah, he likes being a dragon. I mean, I have characters who turn into dragons.
Yeah.
I'm phobic of pigs.
Brotherhood is really good. Bones, we should watch it together.
I know you said AO, but I thought you said AVO, guys. And I'm like, I'm getting to it.
Oh, guys. Just shame Bones. Oh my god, the Cat Returns is my favorite. It's the best one out of everything ever. June.
5 minutes.
June, let's start a podcast about the Cat Returns.
Stop offering to start podcasts with people. You have no time. Have the bean.
I don't want the bean.
The cat bean is yours.
No. Spirited Away is dumb and stinky.
I like Spirited Away.
That's good.
I mean, controversial opinion. I thought it was good. I like Wolf Children.
Didn't we cry about this last stream?
Make the podcasts. I was trying so hard to hold that. And they made me laugh by gurgling into the mic.
Oh my god, I just like chugged from my water bottle. And then I almost choked on my water.
They're just talking about Wolf's Children. We're safe.
Very good. 10 out of 10. But seriously, I'm excited for the new Inuyasha anime. I probably won't because I know Inuyasha is like actually trash. It's not trash. I'm very nostalgic for it, but I tried rewatching it and I was like, it's not really for me anymore.
It was a good sad.
It was.
It was the sad I needed. Alright, guys, I'm done streaming.
Okay.
I'm done. Hey, guys, I'm done streaming.
Okay. Okay, I guess that means we're signing off.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh my god, Princess Mononoke. So
Say
good.
say everything you need to say, guys.
Say it all.
Say it all. Say goodbye.
Everything. Say goodbye.
We're gonna come back next week.
Yes.
Same time, same place.
We'll do another chill stream, and then I think the next one after that is the critique stream.
Poo poo. Yeah, let's go work on tomatoes, guys. I have to
Okay.
go get Avo done.
Okay, goodbye.
Actually, I'm gonna look at Sims, but